Well, it took an hour or so to get everything loaded out of our truck into the trailer. Yeah, it looks like we ought to be able to survive a few days at least. That's just the top layer. And then we headed out into the rain. But by the time we got up to Sandy Am Pass, it had tapered off quite a bit. As we approached Sisters, it even looked like it might be a nice day. Well, we shot through Bend without a whole lot of trouble and made our way out onto the highway headed for Bern, just watching the mileage signs go past. That was 48. We're looking for 99 because old Chickahominy Reservoir is right at 100. There's the one we're after, 99. Well, I'm glad I'm not 99 myself, but I did become an octogenarian this year. That's 80. Shoot, that's getting up there. Am I getting old? I see a lot of geezers shuffling around in the supermarket behind the missus with a big wet spot on their crotch. Am I getting old? Huh. Maybe watching this video will tell me. It'll also tell you, I suppose. We'll see. Let's get on with this adventure. Well, we got everything set up. A little bit of a wet day today, but it looks like it may lighten up for a little bit of evening fishing. Who knows? Yes, sirree. Not a whole lot of people here, or none. Way down there is where we want to catch some fish. Well, after leaving the trailer, Darcy and I drive about 3/4 of a mile down the access road to Point D. My first cast is with, guess what? My favorite fly. A little ball of power bait. You see, I escaped the fly fishing disease that affects so many trout fishermen years ago. The first symptoms are when a guy says, man, that's a fun way to fish. Then the second symptom, that's the only way I'm going to fish. And finally, when they're totally infected and helpless, they claim, well, it's the only way anybody should fish. I don't know why bass fishermen don't get the disease, but trout fishermen do it regularly, and it's sad. So here's the first fish of the trip, and I'll say he was caught on a royal garlic coachman, tied on a size 16 treble hook, presented lightly in the early evening.
It's a pretty one.
Hmm?
It's a pretty guy.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Man, that is pretty. Very nice.
If you can't swim, you're going to be supper. God, he's 22 inches long. He was 22 inches.
Nice first cast.
Yeah.
You might have let him go. No, it's still hopping.
Well, if he let him hit on it real good, and then show him who's boss.
Oh.
Did you get him?
I think so. It's confusing sometimes. He's playing it.
Where are you at there? I don't. Oh yeah. Oh, that's easy, does it? gonna have to get down here and
Yeah.
peel him into the bank.
Oops. Oh, I got caught on the rock. He banked himself.
Okay, looks like she's... You catching a fish or
I
what?
think so.
Well, he's not as big as some. He's 18 or 19, I suppose. Pretty good fish. That's our third one here in a real short time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 19 or so.
Yeah.
He might be, well, he could be bigger than that. I'll hand the camera to
Okay.
Darcy and I'll unhook the fish. Okay, well,
He got free?
he's
Okay, cool.
a pretty good sized fish.
Oh, come on. There you go.
He was bigger than I thought he was.
Needed to be turned over.
And Darcy's up one more time. She's battling a nice trout, but I notice the wind is starting to pick up, and it doesn't take long for it to work into a full blow. We'll have to watch that. Yeah, we're going to head back to Tonto for dinner and take up here tomorrow morning if the wind lets us.
And so goes day one at Chickahominy. Day two found us fishing in the cold wind.
That's cold. I'm headed back to the truck. Follow me now. I think we'll use a little trick we've worked here before.
Yes, much better with the trick.
Okay, here we are on the fishing hole. Hard at it.
Yep.
All we got to do now is first wait for a bite and hook a fish, and then argue about who has to get out of the truck and go get it. That's the hard part.
Yep.
It's nasty out there.
It
It's
is
cold.
very cold. It's cold and windy. It's awful. But
So we'll just sit in here and tough it out with the heater going.
yeah.
No gloves. Ooh, it's a lot warmer in the cab of this truck than on the banks of the lake. I could freeze these old bones. Oh, wait, did I say old? Strike that. And we'll get back to you when we see happening down on one of the rods. There's some big trout in here.
Yeah, there are.
Well, ta-ta until then.
Bye.
Now, back to work.
I'll just film from the truck, I think.
Okay, fish on. I'm first up and out of the truck. He's a good one, but Darcy's not even getting out of the truck to help. No, sir, she's going to run the camera and the heater at the same time. Huh.
Okay, besides the heat, which is nice in the truck, it's a lot easier to run the camera when the wind isn't blowing it all around. Just in my defense.
Okay, I got him, and he's a really nice fish. Now I just got to get him unplugged.
I know Chris is really cold out there, but he's better at taking it than I am. But seriously, 36 degrees, windy, wet. Man, he does love fishing. And I love being in the truck.
Oops.
It's a good sized
Whoops,
one.
get back here.
Alright, and he's off in the water now. Okay, get a better picture there. Yep, he's good.
Dang, he got away again.
Go, go, go. Come on, go, go, go.
Look, Darcy's turn. Let's see if she catches anything before I get out of this car. She's got a big one on. I better get out and check. What's the story here?
Guy, but he's a
Okay. Fish on. Fish off.
Oh man, he lost it. Aw. Take off with his bait.
Broken line. Again.
Boy. Okay.
That was a good one. It broke my line. It was a big fish. All I can do now is re-rig and try it again. Still feels pretty warm inside the truck though.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let me get this rigged up.
Okay. God, this other one's shaking. I think it's just the wind. That's what's hard sometimes, is telling the wind from the fish shakes. Chris just said this other rod looks bad, like it's got some.
Dang, that's two in a row that broke off, and I've got good 4-pound line. There's just some big rainbows out there. Oh well, back to the truck to
I
re-rig.
don't know how he is able to tie hooks on and all of that in this cold. I think the weather report was today, it was 38 degrees when we got out here. It's 36, 30 something when we got up. And the wind is blowing. It's maybe 60 in here, especially with the
Well,
door
I'm sure
open.
spending a lot of time tying shit on.
I know. I was just saying, I'm not sure how you do that with this cold. I had to get back on the truck and warm my hands up and my gloves and everything after getting them wet down there with that one fish.
You got a bite.
Weather report, cold, windy, but the fish are biting.
You can see here that we have one camera on a tripod, hopefully not blowing over, and Chris is filming me with the handheld. It's kind of the way we operate most of the time. Looks like the fish stayed on. Well, Chris is a whole lot better at getting the hooks out of fish's mouths, so he generally takes care of most of my fish releases, which I very much appreciate. At which point, I get the camera. Now listen how impossible it is to hear over this wind. But I think what he's saying is that this one is hooked good and might have to become supper. Now, this is exactly what I don't need to be doing with my right arm. He's trying, he's really trying, he keeps trying. Whoop, oh, is the fish supper or swimming? Is it supper or swimming? Supper or swimming? It's swimming! Most of our releases eventually swam away. The few that didn't became supper or breakfast. Here's Chris with another one, battling all the raw elements while I'm filming from the truck. Well, the fish were relentless, and we were out of the truck more than inside of it for sure, which is, of course, a good thing, right?
Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, this morning we fished in the wind for over an hour and caught several trout, but I think it's time to head back to the old Tonto and watch a movie or two. Take it easy, get warm. Chickahominy Reservoir. Look at that thing.
It's nasty.
It's at least nasty. Holy cow. We spent the whole day in the trailer here watching terrible movies.
Oh,
terrible movies. Capone. I don't know what to say. Sounds like it might have been an interesting movie, and it was what, one of the worst?
Probably. Yep, at least.
But we did catch fish.
Mm-hmm.
We got here yesterday, out there at the point.
The water was like glass when we got here. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was just perfect. No wind, and it was just glass.
And the first cast.
And the first cast.
First cast, we
brought
caught
in a big old fish.
22-inch trout.
Yeah.
Hadn't fished for a minute.
Yeah.
You can't do, and we wound up we caught 4 of them in about 45 minutes. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Then the wind started blowing. Holy cow.
Very cold. Oh.
Cold and wind, and we had a whole lot of sleep and got up first thing this morning, wind blowing, and did our old trick of sitting in the truck
But we didn't do much sitting in the truck
No,
this time at all.
it's a good.
like
It makes
we
a
didn't
good
have-
story.
We didn't have any time to fight over who was catching the fish because it was just like nonstop.
Yep,
It was nonstop.
it makes a
Crazy.
good story to say we sat there, and we caught a lot of fish this morning,
Yeah.
and then gave up. Came back here and hid in the trailer. So tomorrow, I don't know if it's a perfect day. We may wind up fishing first thing in the morning if it's real easy, or not. Okay. I think tomorrow we'll go down to French Glen to the Page Springs campground and camp there for a day or two and try crumbo. I can't imagine. I mean, we've caught big trout in Crumbo Lake. We've caught trout well over 22 inches that we measured, but I think we may have a hard time catching bigger trout at Crumbo than we've already caught here at Chickahominy.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
we
those
caught
were
some.
big.
I mean, you're talking one trout's 3 pounds or so, and they're fat. We'll have tacos for supper with a little avocado and some of last night's steak that's still left over.
And some of last night's salad left over.
And we'll try to find a better movie. We got a bunch of them here from the library, but
So
phew.
far a bust.
We watched Capone and
The Ballad of Lefty somebody. Oh,
The
oh.
Ballad of Lefty Brown. And if you've never heard of that, you're lucky. It's a Western movie, but it's just awful. So, anyway, let's start getting the stuff out for our tacos, and
Okay.
that'll be it for today.
All right.
Celebrating the end of the storm. Man, what a blow, what a blow, what a blow. Doesn't even seem like the same place now, does it? But I guess it's kind of worth it when you get a sunset like this and the wind finally stops. And we could stay and probably catch a ton of fish. Just amazing what the fishing has been like and the size of the fish. But I think we're going to go down to French Glen. Try something different. Maybe go take a look at some wild horses. Maybe see some deer in velvet. Could still be a little waterfowl that hasn't headed south yet. We'll find out. And we might catch a fish or two. We'll see. That, my friends, is windblown, not old. Yes, sirree. Page Springs, the next stop. We'll go out to Crumbo and really catch some trout now. We'll see.